I am live. Okay. So this is my first time streaming. I have no clue really what's going on. I think I'm streaming though. Yeah, I just felt like coding a little bit, and I figured why not live stream it, and maybe people can see and ask me questions. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think that's the chat right there. Cool. Okay. Well, let's stream. Let's code. Probably doing something wrong already, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, so what I'm going to do in this stream is I'm just going to mimic this homepage, I think. This WhatsApp homepage. I'm not going to put too much like logic in there, but I think I'll mimic the user interface using KivyMD, and hopefully like the newest version of KivyMD. I noticed I was trying to use it a little while ago, and I think the tabs weren't really working, but maybe they fixed that by now, so I guess I'll check that out. And if not, I'll have to resort back to an older version, but either way, we'll see. So I want to make this WhatsApp screen, so I'm going to go ahead and create a new project over in PyCharm, and we'll call it WhatsApp Livestream. All right, new window. Cool. Okay. New Python file, let's make main.py. And from Kivy.app, import app. And let's just say app.run. And we'll add a project Python configuration. Oh my god, my computer sounds like it's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Holy crap. Stream health. Okay. Zero dropped frames. Encoding overload again. Shoot. Well, I don't know. No drop frames. Tell me in the chat if anybody is watching if the video or audio is really screwed up, because I don't know how to tell. Okay. We're going to use a Python 3 interpreter, and module name, I want to run main.py. Working directory. Navigate to this folder. WhatsApp live stream. Okay. Okay, now if I run this, do I get something? I do, I get my blank screen. Cool. Okay, let's go and clone the latest version of KivyMD. Ten minutes ago they pushed something. Okay. Okay, we got KivyMD. Let's check inside. I want this, so I'll copy it, move it over to my folder, paste. Okay. Neat. Now we've got KivyMD inside. Let's make sure I can import the KivyMD app. So from KivyMD.app, import MD app. Now I'll say mdapp.run. And let's see. Okay, I have a blank screen, but it's Kivy MD now. That's pretty good. I guess the first thing I need to do is go check out the UIX. I think I need tabs. Tabs, I think, is going to be what I use for this top part here. Actually, okay, let's think about this. This guy is built. Let's see, can I get him? Let me get just the image. Okay, so this we have an MD toolbar at the top with a couple of right icons, and we've got 3 tabs right here, and then these are like, I think they're called 2-line avatar list icon items or something like that. So this is in the MD toolbar or the toolbar file. So let's see, right there, that's where we get the top part. Down here we have the tabs, like I just said, which I think are in this file. We'll have to see, because I think I mentioned earlier those were kind of screwed up the last time I was working with them. And then we've got just a grid of, a scrolling grid probably, of these 2-line avatar icon items. And those are in the list file. Okay, so main.py, let's go ahead and get a main.kv file. New file, main.kv. And let's change this to be class main app, import from mdapp, and just pass. Main app.run. Main.kv, we're going to make a, let's see, we need a box layout to start. And it's going to be vertically oriented, so orientation is vertical. And MD toolbar at the top. Text is going to be WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp, capital A. And then right icon items, we've got 3 of these, so you need 3 lists in here. The first one is this magnify icon, so I'll say magnify as the icon name. And remember, these are from the icon definitions file. So if I go in here and I click search for magnify, you can see this is one of the actual icons. Okay, so magnify is one. And then when I click on this, I need to have a lambda function, and I'll just print magnify, because like I said, I'm not going to put in the logic to actually change the screens. I'm just going to make this main screen right here. Let's see. Everything is perfect. All right. Great. First comment. Thank you, Bahadur. Thanks for joining me. You're the first ever viewer of my live stream, or live streams if there are more in the future. Glad to know that it's working. Okay, so let's see. My magnify icon, and when you click it, it just prints magnify. Next up, I need this little chat bubble. I don't know what that's called right away, but maybe I'll just search in here for like chat and see if I can find something. QQ chat, Snapchat, WeChat, chat. Maybe that works. We'll do chat. We'll check the chat icon. And then when you click on it, a new lambda function, I'll just say print chat. And last but not least, we need these triple dots. Those are vertical dots. I think if I type vertical, let's see, dots vertical. That's the one I want. All right, dots vertical. If you don't know all these by heart, I mean, I know a couple by heart, like the common ones. You just play around and look inside this icon definitions file and keep trying out different icons until you find one that is what you're looking for. Okay, lambda x print dots vertical. So we should have a box layout now. Let me run my app. Okay, there's nothing in the toolbar. How come? Oh, I put text. This is supposed to be title. I don't know why the right icon items didn't show up though. Isn't that what that's called? Let me check the toolbar file. Toolbar, right icon, write action items. Oops, my mistake. So there's nothing showing up there right now because it's supposed to be write action items. Okay, let's try again. Nice. So you can see I've got my 3 little icons here like they do up here. This chat one isn't quite right, but I'm not really going to kick myself over it. If I click that, click that, click that, it should print out 3 things. Magnify chat dots vertical. Good. Okay, I've got my MD toolbar. Next up, like I said, I need some tabs. Okay. Oh, the tabs. Okay, we're diving into the tabs. Let's see how they use it here. To create a tab, you must create a new class that inherits from the MD tabs base class and the Kivy container, in which you'll create in a Kivy container like a float layout or a box layout or something. Okay, so this is an example of a tab. Alright. Tabs must be placed in the MD tabs container. Okay, so I think MD tabs is what we need to use down here. So MD tabs, and then we're going to have 3 different tabs in here. Okay. But the thing is, this tab, this isn't anything yet. I'm going to have to create this myself, it looks like. So let's see. Example with tab icon. Okay, so they've got a box layout like me, a toolbar like me, MD tabs, on tab switch, and then a tab with an MD icon button, on tab switch, example with tab text. I need text, so this is the one I want to use. Example with tab text. Okay. This is really all I have to work with. MD tabs. MD tabs base widget. Trying to see if there's an easier way to make a tab, because there used to be. I made an app a while ago that had tabs, and it was super easy. And it might be easy now too, I just don't know how to do it right away. But I guess I'll just have to go off the example of what they have, and we'll make it work. Okay, example of tab text. Let's copy this, and we'll figure out more about what it means in a little bit. On tab switch, app.onTab switch, so we need that function. And here's the tab class. So this is the base code for our tab class. It's just a label. Okay. This is the base Python code for our tab class. And we need to import from kivy.ux.floatLayout, we need float layout. And then from kivymd.uix.tab, import md tabs base. Okay. And now in their example, they make 20 different tabs. So they're referencing the tab base, or like the MD tabs object, they're referencing this guy. And then adding a bunch of tabs with new text. And then on tab switch, this function is called because of this right here. Okay. Well, screw it. We'll copy paste and make it work for us. Add this code to our main app class. And get rid of these guys. And we'll run and see if anything happens. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's working. So we have our tabs. I definitely need to lower the amount to just 3 and then create some separate content for each tab. I'm only going to create content for the one tab, which will be the chats tab. And yeah, let's check if we got comments. Oh, good stream. Oh, it's KivyMD. All right, KivyMD's here. Nice. Do we have elevation on box layout like an MD card? No, box layout's not a part of the KivyMD package. It's just a part of the normal base Kivy package. KivyMD, what's up? Let me know if I screw anything up, because I'm sure I will. And you're the guru here. So okay, so invalid color format for whatever. We'll take care of that later. Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, okay, so when the app starts, I think I can change this. I don't think I need to do it in Python. I think I can just add a couple different tabs in Kivy. So let's try that. So I'll say tab, and then text is, let's see, text is calls. And another tab, text is chats. And then one more, text is contacts. All right, let's see if I've done this correctly. We'll run it one more time. Cool. Calls, chats, and contacts. Nice. That looks pretty good. All right. I was I was too hesitant at first to work with the tabs. It's actually pretty easy. So, no complaints here. Let's work with the actual insides. Okay? So, inside of our tab, this is where the insides go. Let's see. Let me go back and look at how the tabs work. Well, can I just put anything in here? Can I just write a button? Contacts. Oh, yeah. Oh. There's like a little bit of delay when you click in these. So I think that might be because there's like a scroll view going on, and the scroll view kind of like intersect. Oh yeah, look at that. So you can scroll left and right, but Kivy has kind of like a little, it's not really a bug, it's just sort of a feature where, because it allows you to scroll, if you actually want to click something that's kind of like inside of the scrolling area, I don't know if you guys can notice it, but when I click, it takes a second before it actually clicks the button back there, because it's sort of like intercepted by the scroll view first. And I think there's a way to get around that, but I don't know right off the top of my head. Okay, well, good evening to KivyMD. Good morning to Kevin Graham. It's the morning for me here, not quite afternoon. When am I going to deploy a KivyMD app like I just did with only Kivy? Probably on my next video, because the next video will be part of the farmers market tutorial series, and I'm going to get that on my phone. So there will be KivyMD on Android. You'll see it. Also, if you have questions, you can definitely ask the KivyMD guy, because he's the master here. Okay, well, KivyMD can't understand English too well. No problem. I can only understand English. So you guys are much more ahead of me already. Okay, anyway. Let's see, I've got my button here. I don't really need anything in the contacts menu. I just want stuff in my chats menu. So in my chats menu, I want a scroll view. I think there's a nice, let's see. There's like an MD list. And I want to figure out MD list. Yeah. Yeah, so MD list works really nicely with the scroll view. So in my chats, I'll make a new scroll view and a new MD list. And let's put in some, let's see, two line avatar icon list item. There you go. I'm pretty sure that that's what this widget here is. This entire thing is basically a two-line avatar icon list item. Okay? And we might be missing a little bit of stuff like these last two guys here, but we will have the icon and the title and the text. Okay? So let's put in a couple of those. All right. I'll put in 3 to start, and I'll give it some text. This will be like Erik Sandberg, and secondary text is just messaged you or something like that. And actually, we'll copy paste that 3 times. Okay, we'll run it and see if I screwed anything up. Go to chats. Nice. So you can see we kind of have something like this right now. We're missing an icon. That's okay. And we're missing the stuff on the right. But like I said, actually I think there is a way to put that in there using like the, let's see, right icon. 1-line right icon list item. 2-line right icon list item. I'll come back to that later. It's definitely possible. I don't know if there's like a widget that lets you do it right out of the box though. Okay, and what's the name of, oops, what the heck? Where'd that go? How do I put in the image source? Is that what I'm looking for? Or is it icon? Icon. Icon. Icon right widget. I think it's icon. Let me just try. Icon. Oops. And I need to throw an image in here to use. I'll put like me.jpg. I think I have an image somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, let's just pick out nice person. Karina, don't scratch that. Nice person. Head shot. Look at this woman. She looks very nice. Let's grab her picture. And we're going to put this into our folder. Let's see. What did I call it again? WhatsApp. Yeah, okay. Alright, woman.jpg. Let's run it and see if I get any issues. Okay, so that was not the right keyword. Come on. Maybe I have a hint from chat. Whoa, there's a lot of chat going on. Okay, why should I use Kivy or KivyMD? Because it's like I would say by far the best tool for making user interfaces in Python. So if you really like Python and you want to make user interfaces, you're probably going to want to use Kivy or KivyMD. Do anything about Kivy Studio or anything like that? Kivy Studio is not under active development as far as I know, and it like doesn't really work at the moment. Actually, no, there is somebody working on it, but I don't think it's like in a state that people can really use it yet. Did I delete my tutorial for Kivy AdMob? Nope, the Kivy AdMob tutorial is up. It's only for iOS though, right now. Kevin Graham, you can use Java. Eric, thank you so much. You're very welcome. I'm glad you're learning. Kivy Studio is under development. Release dates are unknown. Correct. Do some Bluetooth app by Kivy. Okay, Bluetooth. I don't think you can do Bluetooth with Kivy in iOS on iPhones, but I'm pretty sure that Bluetooth is available through the Plier module in Android. I love cats. Me too. I've got two. Maybe you can see this one sleeping. That's a good cat. I'm a Python developer and I've used Django framework for the web. Just need to get the mobile part of it in Python. Yeah, so Kevin Graham, definitely the mobile part is going to be easiest in Kivy. I think there might be a couple other projects out there like Beware, but I think that's sort of still in development. Kivy works. Firebase crashes Kivy app and Android solution, please. I haven't used Firebase in Android. I know Firebase was giving me trouble in iOS, and I had to remove the part of the Firebase module that had to do with what was it? Some encoding, some hashing using the PyCrypto or crypto package or something. So if you don't need, it's the authentication part. It's the authentication part of Firebase that screws it up. So if you don't need it, clone Firebase and make like your own version of it and remove everything that has to do with authentication and then try compiling it like that. How to use Genius on Kivy? I don't totally know. I haven't used it before. Okay, let's get back to code. Icon. I need to figure out the right keyword. Maybe. Oops, we're back. Okay, computer froze for a second. Maybe it's source. Let's find out. Nope. It's not source. Icon. Icon plus minus. No, I need an image, not an icon. Icon. Man, where? Avatar. Container support base list item. One line avatar list item. Base list item. Text, text color, font style. Tertiary. Divider. Man. Image. What is the keyword here? Okay, I've used this before. Where did I use this before? This is killing me right now. One line avatar. One line avatar icon list item. One line avatar list item. Container support. Oh, maybe I need to add a... Do I need to add a widget? Overrides add widget in a list item to include support for iBody widgets when the appropriate containers are present. So do I need to add a iLeft body or something? iLeft body. Image left widget. Image left widget. Allows the use of items with custom widgets on the left. Oh, okay. So one line avatar list item. This is kind of like what I have. And I need to add an image left widget with the source. Oh, I think I finally got it. So let's add this to our 2-line avatar icon list item, and then the source is my woman.jpg. Okay, did I figure it out? I figured it out. Okay. Yeah, so it wasn't avatar. We'll try avatar 2 just to see if there's another way to do it. Avatar woman.jpg. Guys, I'm getting like an error. Is the stream still going? Tell me if the stream's screwing up. I'll try to fix it. Users will experience buffering. I don't know. All right, let's try with the avatar keyword. Nope, avatar did not work. So Mateus, I had the same idea, but unfortunately that's not the way to do it. The way to do it is add this image left widget with the source. Okay, so we have, when I run this again, we've got, there, that looks, it's sort of starting to look like, let's see, sort of starting to look like that, right? Little bit. Let's see. I guess I'll change the color, add a bunch more of these. And you know what? I'll programmatically add a couple. So let's say like in your app, you've got like a def new message feature, and this new message is going to create a new like one of these guys. Okay, so we need to reference our MD list here. So I'll say ID, I'll just call it list. So I'll say self.root.ids.list.add widget new message. Okay, what's this new message? New message is going to be a 2-line avatar icon list item, and we need to import that. So from kivymd.uix.list import 2-line avatar icon list item. Okay, and then text will be, okay, new message. Let's say it takes a name and a message. So text will be name, and then secondary text, will be message. All right. And then also we need to add this image left widget. Okay. So I'll say new message dot add widget image left widget, instantiate that and pass a source. And image name will take as part of the new message function too. And let's import from kivymd.uix.list image left widget. There we go. Okay, so now when our app starts up, def on start, let's call new message, and it's from Erik Sandberg, The message is hello world, and the image name is woman.jpg. Okay, cool. So let me get rid of these now, and we'll try running it. And you can see, boom, I've got like a new message from somebody. So you could have in your app this new message function called anytime a new contact sends you a message or something. All right, let's just throw in a couple more. Erik Danberg, Danny Erik Berg, Kivy MD, not Sandberg. What's app me and myself, and then I don't know, we'll throw in PewDiePie. Okay, so we got a bunch of messages, and let's get the coloring a little bit better. So if we look at the colors available, let's see. So I'll say set colors, and then add messages. To change the color of the app, we need to reference self.theme CLS and primary, I think it's primary palette. And I'm gonna throw in something terrible, and it's gonna tell me what my options are. It's gonna give me an error and say, hey, you can only use some of these. Okay, so I can use red, pink, purple, deep purple, indigo, blue, light blue, cyan, cayenne, whatever, cyan, teal, green, light green. I think we need green, so I'll say green. And okay, we've gone to green. It's not quite what they have. This is looking good. We still have this chats label, which, let's figure out why that's in there. I think that's part of the tab here. Tabs base. Tabs base. Where's tabs base? Oh, that's because that's what I did up here. I don't want this. I don't want this. So I probably don't need this either. That's what was putting this little chats thing right in the center. Okay, so if I run this, uh-oh, it's not happy. What's wrong? Can I just remove all this? Oh, it's really not happy. Okay, does it really need this? H-align. Oh, on tab switch. Call when switching tabs. Maybe I don't even need this function. I think I can safely remove that, and it'll keep the functionality that I want. Nope. Alright, let's see if people have said anything. Can you upload more Kivy videos on all sorts of app, especially how to style the app? Yeah, I'm uploading videos as I can. I'm lazy, and also I'm busy sometimes, so I will continue uploading videos. Try avatar for the image. Why don't you make your own widget? It's okay for me. Oh, Mateus, you might have had a different version of Kivy MD then. I just cloned this one this morning, so probably avatar works for you. That's very possible. Stream's clear. Where are you linking the source code file? I don't have that right now. Are you going to create in future a course, Python boy? Am I going to create a Python course in the future? I'm not sure. Use hex. Import. Use hex for colors. Yeah, that's true. This get color from hex function is super helpful. That's true. But right now I'm not, I might use that in a little bit. Okay, so on tab switch. It's saying I need the on tab switch function, but I don't really want to do anything with it, so let's just pass. There we go. That's more what I want. And you can see we've got enough to scroll in here, although scrolling is a little bit hard because of this ability to change the tabs by scrolling left and right. So scrolling up and down is a little bit hard. But you can see we kind of got this working. Let's see, what else is there to do? I mean, it's pretty it's pretty basic. Like I said, I didn't add a whole lot of logic, but just to show you guys a couple of the widgets that we use here. When you click on these guys, probably it would open up a new like a new screen with their actual chat in there. Let's see here. We got this text. All these work. I think I might just try to fix the color and then be done. I mean, I've been streaming for 45 minutes or so, an hour or so, and I don't know, it's kind of weird. So I think I might be done after that. Anyway, let's try to get this color a little bit better. Let's look at my options again. I think it might be more of like a blue. It's probably green. Okay, it's green, and then there's something else with the colors. You can change like the hue, just kind of like the shade of the color. Let's see, theming. Primary hue. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So I can change self.theme cls.primary hue, and this can be one of these guys. So right now it's 500 by default. Let's change it to 50 and see what it does. Ooh, that's the wrong way. I want to go darker. So let's try 900. Ooh, that looks a little bit better. Still, this is like a little bit more blue. And then the background's white. Man, I could have sworn that there was a color that looked more like that. Okay, indigo, blue. Maybe it is that. I don't know. It doesn't look that similar either. And at this point, I don't know. At this point, what I'm doing is not really super related to Kivy MD or Kivy. It's just screwing around with the colors here. And the color, these guys, the color for these is dictated by the theme CLS color. So like, or the primary palette and the primary hue. If you change this, it'll automatically change most of the colors of like text and icons and stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna go back to green because I thought that kind of looked the best. And yeah, I think I'll just kind of call it good with that. Again, I'm not gonna recreate WhatsApp. That would take too much time, but just a little intro for you guys to see how this works. And I guess I could throw this up on GitHub. Yeah, I'll throw it up on GitHub after the live stream so you can screw around with it too if you guys want. All right. Can't you just do, okay, oh, let's see. Oh, the stream, the stream error. Okay, that's good. RGB 37 to 11 for WhatsApp green color. Okay. Can't you just do scroll X equals false to make it smoother? It's near the original one. I hope someday it works. Okay, let's try this do scroll X to see if it makes it smoother. I don't know right away if it will. And that's part of this guy, I think. So do scroll X, we'll put that to false. No, that still works. You know why that still works? Because if we go look at empty tabs, where is this? Empty tabs scroll view. This is probably what we need to put as the do scroll X to false. This class hacked version to fix scroll X manual setting. Yeah. So if we can find the Kivy code for empty tabs. Let's see. Empty tabs. Here we go. Scroll view. Okay, this guy. So empty tab scroll view is the actual scroll view instead of my empty tabs widget. So if I wanted to change this guy, I could say do scroll X to false in here. Now, or what I could do is I could say do scroll X is like root.do scroll X, and that would make it refer to this do scroll X false. So I just created this and made this guy change his do scroll X based on the do scroll X of the empty tabs base, or empty tabs. So maybe this is true by default, like it is by default, and then in here I could say do scroll X to false. Okay, let's try this. No, it still scrolls. Whatever. I'm surprised I didn't fix it. Do scroll X false. It still works. I think it's because it's kind of been modified. MD tabs scroll view. This code might have something to do with it. Maybe I can just hack this and say return, and then do scroll X false. I wouldn't do this if I were you guys. Yeah, okay, so it's not even gonna work. So I'm not gonna screw around with this anymore because that's just kind of like the base behavior of that. I don't know. Maybe somebody will try to fix the kind of laggy behavior when you have multiple scroll views. Okay. RGB, that's the WhatsApp green color. Okay. Icon message reply text. Oh, is that the one? RGB palette blue gray. Oh, okay. I'll try blue gray. What about notifications when a new message comes? That's that's gonna be a lot more work and definitely platform specific. Or yeah. Okay. Let's try message reply text for that one icon. Message reply text. Nice, that looks pretty good. Cool. All right. That's all I'm gonna do for today. If you wanted, you could make these images circles, but that actually takes like I would change those in the actual image. So like I would open up Photoshop or like GIMP or something and edit the photo, turn it into a circle, and then it would look a little bit more like this. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe it's just scroll X. No, I think it is do scroll X because you could see this do scroll X, it autofills it. So that's definitely the right variable name. Okay, where's GIMP? All right, let's make our image look a little bit nicer. Okay, image, crop to content, good enough. Select rounded rectangle. Oh wait, we need to add an alpha channel. And we're frozen. That's not good. Is it just GIMP? It's just GIMP. Wow, did I screw up GIMP that fast? That's sad. Okay, we'll try again. Recommend something instead of Firebase, please. What are you trying to do? Because Firebase has lots of different features. Okay. Image, crop to content, layer. Right now it's a JPEG, so there's no transparency in JPEG images. So we're going to add an alpha channel to make it transparent. And we'll have to save as a PNG later because PNGs are images with transparent capability. And now let's go ahead and select a rounded rectangle. Make the radius 100%. So it's actually a circle instead of a rounded rectangle. And okay. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Well, I don't know why that screen is still sticking up here, but it's letting me finish this. Okay, it's not centered, but I don't really care because I'm no GIMP or Photoshop master, and I have my circular image now. So I'm gonna oops, oh shoot, that's not right. I need to export it as a PNG because it's got the transparent part now. So, oh yeah, woman.png. Okay, export. Now, let's see, this woman.png, you can see it's got that transparent part, hopefully. Oh, and woman.png. Yeah, that didn't change anything yet. Okay, run it one more time. Hopefully we have the circular image now. Ta-da! It looks a little bit better, but I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of like screwed up around the edges. So, I don't know. I'm no master with image editing. But it is a circle, so I can do that. Not bad. Okay, let's check any last minute messages. Storage and retrieving. Storing and downloading an image. Well, I mean, storing and downloading an image, I would say some other cloud service. I mean, Firebase is part of the Google Cloud platform, so you could also use like AWS or Microsoft Azure, but I haven't used either of those. Um, yeah, is Kivy native? No, Kivy is not native. So you will have like some performance. It won't be quite as good as native apps on Android or iPhone, but it's still fine. I've noticed that it's pretty good. Um, yep. Okay. And Kivy is definitely not native to like the normal Python installation. Not sure what question you were asking there. Okay. Well, that's the end of the stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in. This was more people than I expected. um, okay. Yeah, like I said, I'll put this little code sample up on GitHub, and maybe I'll make a little post about it. Okay. Thank you, guys. Take care. See ya.